Apologies for the audio. I dumped the file during the editing process.
Hello there.
Football is back, baby! Football! Well, not officially, but today is the first day of the 2025 training camp. Quarterbacks and rookies reported on Saturday. The rest of the team reported on Tuesday, and today marks the first day of the team's exercises. We're going to get into it all right now in my first official video of the 2025 NFL season. Hit it!
83.
Fact machine.
After a strange offseason that saw 30 second-round picks hold out for higher guarantees in their rookie deals, the Bears managed to get all of their draft picks signed in time for training camp on Saturday. The rookies were the only ones that were required to show up this weekend, but in a show of leadership that we hope will blossom in year two, Caleb and the other quarterbacks reported as well. During a Tuesday press conference that mostly went unremarked, which is a good thing because we know what a remarkable Bears press conference looks like.
And Carlos Santos.
Ryan Poles only spoke for a few short minutes and took no questions. He briefly addressed his contract extension, without addressing it, and informed us that the best defensive and most expensive player on this roster will begin the year on the NFI, or non-football injury list, informing us of a leg injury and saying that it would take a few weeks to ramp up into action. Poles quickly got out of the way and turned it over to new head coach Ben Johnson. Johnson stated that there would be goals for Caleb to reach this year, one of those being Caleb completing 70% of his passing attempts. This is a somewhat lofty goal, as only 5 quarterbacks accomplished this feat last season, but one of those was working under Ben Johnson's tutelage, that quarterback being Jared Goff. Goff completed 72.4% of his passes last season on his way to the NFC Championship. I don't have a problem with this goal, as you only achieve true success by aiming high. And as a Jared Goff doubter, I believe if he can do it, Caleb can do it. Coach Johnson also informed us that there would be competition at every level, highlighting a 3-way battle at left tackle among Braxton Jones, Ozzie Trapillo, and Kieran Amagaji. The common belief among fans and media is that Jones is the best bet at starter. Jones is returning from a Week 16 injury that ended his season and also required surgery. Due to this, he will require a ramping up period. This phrase, ramping up. It's been on repeat for the last 2 days, but is expected, as we stand here today, to be ready to go by the opener. Absent in any conversation was whether or not rookie tight end Colston Loveland would be ready to go at full speed. He had been throwing with his non-dominant hand at a youth football camp just 10 days ago, which would lead you to wonder whether or not that surgically repaired AC joint will be prepared to shoulder the load of blocking and pass catching. I guess only time will tell on this one. During today's first practice, it was reported that Braxton Jones and Colston Loveland were doing Caleb Williams' first pass of 11-on-11 drills was intercepted by Tremaine Edmonds, and Coach Johnson benched the entire first-team offense after messing something up several times. Let's not freak out, folks. Practice is where you're supposed to work out the kinks. Looking at the position battles, the Bears won't have a lot going on for the starting jobs outside of left tackle and the secondary, as there is a lot of well-paid, upper-tier talent at the top of this roster. It's at the backup positions that we should see a lot of churning this year, as this team is not exceptionally deep at any position other than wide receiver. As with any preseason, the main focus is just to get through it unscathed with all your key players healthy, and jam as many X's and O's into the players' heads as their gray matter will allow before a Week 1 kickoff against a divisional opponent. I'm Joe B1, and I plan to be here for the ups, the downs, and the all-arounds of the Chicago Bears 2025 season. Please like, subscribe, and join me for what I hope will be this franchise's first season in its return to its former glory.